Make no mistake about it, Breece Hall is going to be an absolute stud for this Jets offense, but second-year running back Michael Carter is still going to be a key contributor to the New York Jets' success in 2022. Let's go ahead and let's get after it. What's going on, Jets fans? My name is John, and welcome to Jets Today. Before I get into the video, if I could get you to please jet up that like button, and if you're new here and you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. I do want to let you know I'm going to be live this upcoming Sunday night. I'm going to be taking your live call-ins to the show. The link for that stream will be in the description. On the surface, when you analyze what the Jets have done the last two off seasons at the running back position, it would be easy for people to look at the Jets drafting Michael Carter in the 4th round of the 2021 draft and then seeing the Jets go early in the 2nd round in the 2022 draft, selecting Breece Hall out of Iowa State and kind of just going ahead and saying, okay, yeah, we have invested a early draft pick in Breece Hall, so clearly he is going to be the bell cow, the workhorse of this offense. The running game is heavily emphasized in this scheme. But I'm here to explain to you that, first of all, that's not going to likely be the case. I think that they are going to be splitting carries in this offense, and there are a number of reasons why that's going to be. When you take a look at Breece Hall in his press conferences right after being drafted by the Jets, he spoke about the idea of being able to split the workload with Michael Carter as a positive thing. And when you take a look at the college stats for Breece Hall, his 3 years at Iowa State, he totaled 800 total touches, rushing and receptions. And in 3 years' time, that is quite the bit of work, and a lot of carries, a lot of touches to his career. And so I think that the Jets identified that with Breece Hall is that he's still very, very young. And so his touches in college aren't going to necessarily diminish the longevity of his career. But I think the idea is they don't want to continue to force feed him touches like that. And again, when you have a guy like Michael Carter, whom the Jets really, really do like a lot, I think that that's something that I want to emphasize here, is that Michael Carter should be viewed as a 1B to Breece Hall's 1A. And there's no knock on Michael Carter and there's no knock on Breece Hall. They're both going to eat in this offense and have plenty of opportunities to be able to make plays. And again, just think about it from an opponent's perspective. They don't want to have to game plan and to have to worry about 2 headaches. They would much rather have to deal with just the one guy. And so again, this makes life more challenging for the defenses that they're going to go against. And it also helps for these 2 running backs to be able to maintain, to stay healthy throughout the season and extend their careers. So how am I so confident that the Jets are going to split the work between these 2 backs? And the easy answer is I'm going to look at the brother of Mike LaFleur, the Jets offensive coordinator. The brother is Matt LaFleur, head coach of the Green Bay Packers. And if you just look at the way he has handled the running back position and the touches that they received the last 2 years, it's easy to see why this is going to be the Jets' plan moving forward. So in 2020, when Aaron Jones was killing it, having a great season, the 1B to that offense totaled 150 total touches. And that was Jamal Williams, who was a very big part of their offense, effective in the running game, effective receiving the football. And they didn't really change the offense when when one of these running backs was on the football field. It didn't really matter who was in the game. The offense functioned the exact same way. And I think that that's what we're going to see with Breece Hall and Michael Carter. You will not be able to tell a difference in the way that they call plays and that the way that they run the offense. And ultimately, that's what we're hoping for as Jets fans, is that there's not going to be a distinguishable, difference between the 2 when they're on the football field. The 2021 season comes rolling along and the Green Bay Packers allow Jamal Williams to leave. He goes to sign with the Detroit Lions, and the Packers had made a plan in place already. They had drafted A.J. Dillon the year prior in preparation for this. And I did a little bit of research, and I have to say I was blown away. I was not expecting it. But Aaron Jones touched the football 223 times in the last football season, and A.J. Dillon touched it 221 times. There was literally a 2-touch difference between the two running backs. Is it going to be that close for the Jets with Breece Hall and Michael Carter? I can't imagine that it would be any closer, okay? There's not a lot of room there. But I will say that the Jets are going to make an emphasis here. You know, Mike LaFleur and Matt LaFleur, I'm sure, share a very similar philosophy in making sure that these running backs are involved in similar ways so that you're not losing anything when one is on the football field. And again, that's the point of the video. We are going to be very excited to see this new kid, Breece Hall, but I want everybody to maintain that same excitement for Michael Carter. He is still very dynamic. We lose absolutely nothing with him being on the football field when we are throwing the ball, when we're running the ball. And I just think that the ceiling is so high for Michael Carter and for Breece Hall. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. What are your thoughts on the idea of how they're going to split the carries? Do you think it's going to be like the Green Bay Packer offense where it's pretty much 50-50? Or do you see Breece Hall being the guy that's going to take, you know, maybe 60 to 70% of the workload in this offense? Just load up the comments and I will read and respond to all of them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go Jets, and I'll see you guys next time.